You've been told all your life that public broadcasting is harmless. Just some friendly puppets, nature documentatives, history lessons, and a guy with an afro painting happy little trees. But that's the cover story. Behind the facade of innocence, something far stranger has been happening, and nobody wants to talk about it. Think about it. Every other media outlet is chasing ratings, ad revenue, and political points, yet PBS stands apart, calm, quiet, funded by viewers like you. Doesn't that sound suspicious? The one network that claims to be free of manipulation just happens to be the one with the deepest reach into schools, children's programming, and educational content. That's exactly how you do it if you wanted to condition a society without them ever realizing it. Look closer at Sesame Street. Every character is an archetype, the grouch in the trash can, the childlike monster who can't stop consuming cookies, the giant bird nobody else seems to notice. They aren't just Muppets, they're allegories. They're teaching children not just letters and numbers, but how to accept roles in a hierarchy. Who hoards, who obeys, who complains, who disappears. Generations grew up internalizing these patterns, and by adulthood, they don't even question why they think the way they do. Public broadcasting pretends to be neutral, but neutrality itself is a form of power. Balanced reporting sounds good until you realize balance means putting science and superstition side by side as if they're equally valid. It means teaching the controversy instead of teaching the fact and who benefits from confusion. Not the children watching after school, not the families tuning into Nova or Frontline. The ones who benefit are the gatekeepers who thrive when people can't tell up from down. And that little voice in your head that says, wait, but PBS is wholesome, it's not corporate, it's not propaganda. That's the conditioning talking, because you were told from childhood that this was the one station you could trust. They didn't need to lie to you directly, they just needed to build a space so calm, so soft-spoken that you never suspected of being a tool. That's the perfect trick. The wolf isn't in the sheep's clothing. The wolf is teaching the sheep how to knit. Now here's where it ties back to politics. For years, certain groups have railed against PBS as too liberal, too woke, taxpayer-funded indoctrination. They tell their base that Big Bird is an enemy of the state and Mr. Rogers was part of a plot to soften masculinity. It sounds absurd, but it works, because the people shouting the loudest about PBS being dangerous are the same people making you ignore where the real manipulation is happening. That's the sleight of hand. They point to harmless programs and call them a threat, so you won't notice the billion-dollar media machines actually shaping your worldview. They tell you public broadcasting is corrupt, while they're the ones selling you fear and outrage 24 hours a day. They want you to see Big Bird as propaganda, so you won't see the ads, the think tanks, the lobbyists, the billionaires buying and selling your attention like stock. So yes, there is a conspiracy around PBS. But it's not that PBS is dangerous. It's that you've been tricked into believing it might be, while the people who actually profit from controlling your mind laugh all the way to the bank. The truth is that harmless, boring, educational broadcasting isn't the enemy. The enemy is the manufactured paranoia telling you to fear it. Of course, none of this is really a secret. Public broadcasting is exactly what it looks like. Calm, measured, educational programming funded by donations and grants. If you believe the first part of this rant, you've just shown how easy it is to fall into a rabbit hole when it sounds like it connects dots. The real conspiracy isn't PBS. It's billionaires convincing you to hate what helps you and to trust what hurts you. Don't be a fool. Always question who profits when you're told to fear something harmless.